Hey guys, I got this old giant vac. I think it's a 68 or a 69, I forget, but it's got an 8-horse Briggs and Stratton, and I love this little machine. It's a lot of fun. Leaf season will be here soon, and I decided that I'd start a little project, which is converting it to have an electronic ignition. This is a real old Briggs and Stratton. You can even see it says BS on here, stamped in the flywheel cover shroud, which is really cool. But so what I did is I bought a new electronic ignition module here. So we're going to take the flywheel, we're going to take the blower housing off, and this particular engine has the old school 3-legged magneto. So I actually bought a used flywheel to put on here from a newer engine that has the right polarity of the magnets to work with it. So we'll take off this blower housing and we'll check it out. Alright, you can see this old magneto has the 3rd leg in the middle, which is a little different than the newer style with 2 legs. So the way you take the flywheel off on a Briggs is you got to take the starter clutch off, and then you use this flywheel tool to get it off. So let's get that off, and I'd use a humongous pair of pliers and just take it off that way. They make a special tool for it, but I don't have it. Now to take this flywheel off, all you do is you put this thing over the crank here and you whack it with a hammer a couple times and it should come off. Now I don't have a big hammer. I got to do this with 2 hands, but you get the idea. Well, it turns out my flywheel was the wrong one. So what I ended up doing is buying a new flywheel here, which is from a newer machine. And this is supposed to be from a late 80s machine. And hopefully this one will actually work. And it will have the proper electronic ignition polarity that my original flywheel doesn't seem to have. So we'll put it together and see what we got. Now this is my new flywheel here, and you wouldn't really know if there's any difference looking at it, because the old one, which you see here, looks just like it. This old one is stamped in it May 5th, 1962. So that's a really old one. And this new one here doesn't have that stamp on it at all with a date, but what I'm going to do is take the cover off the old points and just unhook the wire that goes to the magneto here and pull it out. And I don't want to wreck it, because if this new one doesn't work, I got to put the old ones back in. So we'll do that next. Alright, so we disconnected the magneto and the kill switch wire from the points down there under the flywheel. And now, you know, the purists will tell you to take out the points and condenser and you put a stopper in the points plunger hole. I've seen where that hole is egg-shaped a lot, and the points don't hurt anything being in here. They're not doing anything. So we're just going to leave them. And, you know, again, it doesn't matter. They're not sending any spark to anything. There's no coil. It's totally irrelevant to anything. So basically, you know, we're just going to leave them, and we'll put the cover on and put the new flywheel and mag on and see if we got spark. So we got the new coil in there, and for now, before I button everything up, I'm just going to hold this shroud on here by hand, and we'll see if we got any spark. Well guys, I got the coil all in there, the electronic one, and we're going to see if we got any spark on this thing here. And I don't have the shroud screwed down or anything like that, but we'll see if I can hold my phone here somehow while I do this. Not sure how I can do this, but we'll see. Spark plug itself has to be grounded out pretty well. Let's see, it's just sitting on rusty metal. It's not the best thing, but let's see. Yeah, we got some spark, so I think we're good to go here. Awesome. I haven't started this thing since the spring, so we'll see what happens. I still got to trim this spark plug wire. This was a cheap ignition module, and they don't give you an end to crimp on. So I got some ends at home, so I'll cut this shorter and crimp it. And I don't have the kill wire hooked up yet either. I got to do that. But let's see what happens. Not bad, huh? Not bad. This is like a 1968 Briggs and Stratton, 8 horse.